Welcome to Sinful Gaming. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're all staying safe, staying well, and most of all, hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Happy Easter to everyone, or whatever holidays you are celebrating, or just happy holidays if you've got some time off, whatever it is that you're enjoying at the moment. I hope you're all well. Today, we're continuing on those Wildwood Ranges. We're going to get them done. I swear we are going to get them done one day soon. But also, yesterday I picked up these fantastic things here, along with a ton of Lumineth, ready to get painting them next. So once this Wanderer army is done, we're going to be jumping all in on the Lumineth. So it's just a matter of getting these last few bits of these Wanderers done. Well, I say last few bits, I've got probably about half the army to do still. But that's fine. I started this project. I'm going to finish this project. So, just layering up all my flesh at the moment. If you're joining us, let us know where you are, what you're doing, and how have you been. Hope everyone got lots of chocolate today. That's all I'll say. No, I did. Afternoon. It's Morphic. Nice to see you there. Hive Tyrant Red. Lovely to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. It's Morphic. I just saw all your messages on Discord, so I will respond to you later. All right, buddy? But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're managing to get some hobby done over the long weekend. Marco, nice to see you there, mate. Hope everyone is doing well. Just doing like the relayering. I've sort of washed my flesh, and now it's just a matter of relayering, and they're doing some highlight. It is all good, man. I will get to it. I promise. I saw it today, and well, today has been Easter, so you know, busy. But I'll get to that later. One of those things. Just finished. I am, you know, everyone. As I drop my brush, everyone goes, "Oh, you're a chef. You can do Easter dinner." So. I got stuck with doing that, so cooked Easter dinner up for my family, like my parents, grandparents, and my siblings. It was good though. Nice big Easter lunch. Had some roast chicken and another roast. Roast veggies, so made like cauliflower and cheese and some Yorkshire puddings. Yeah. What hobby is everyone working on, or what has been the latest project that you've been up to? How's your hobby gone this past week? Painting up a Lord of Change? Awesome. There's one wicked model. Probably like a small like palette cleanser between projects. I've got like some blue horrors and brimstone horrors over there. I just want to get painted up so that Zinch army I've got behind me can actually get on the table and play, because at the moment I've just got no summoning at all. So even just some blues and pinks, some blues and brims, sorry, would be nice. Just to be able to use the army properly. So yeah, definitely want to paint some Zinch up soon. Nice. That old blood is awesome. I really do love that old blood. You painted up some Terminators as well? Awesome. Ten Terminators, Lord of Change, awesome. Yeah. I want to hopefully get these Wildwood Rangers done tonight, and then I can start and get my banners done. And then we can move on from them. That's the bulk of the army done. Then I can get my Wild Riders done, my Nomad Prince done, and then my 2 Tree Lords. And that'll be that for this army, and then we'll be on to some Lumineth. We'll start painting up all the Lumineth I own. Nice, Gotrek done. / Hellflayer's next on this. Awesome. Post up a poll on YouTube of what people would like me to see do, like from my finished project, and so that people want to see the Bone Reapers behind me get finished up. So they will be on the list. There's my water is behind me. Nick, nice to see you there, mate. Good evening to you. Hope you've had a good Easter, mate. And I am good, Smallvic. I am doing a-okay. Just happily painting up some models. Yeah, how cool are the new Lumineth, man? Once this is done, probably do a little bit of palette cleanser, paint something else. Like I said, I just want to get those. I've got a little bit of Zinch I'd like to get painted. This week, I want to get a Silver Tower campaign recorded as well, so you'll probably see that on the channel this week, Silver Tower campaign. So that'll be something fun to do this week. I do have Dreadfleet there that I really want to paint. I've been really wanting to paint that lately. So that may even jump in front of the Lumineth. Those Lumineth will be on the paint desk very, very shortly. Board Game Buff, good morning, mate. Yeah, Lumineth are all over the place for me price-wise. Like, the Kangaroo dudes are expensive, but that Spirit of the Wind is way cheaper than I thought he would be. Like, I was fully expecting for him to be, like, well over $100. Like I was expecting like a $150 to $180 kit over here, like somewhere near Nagash's price range. That's what I'm talking about. So if that can equate to you, for everything everyone says, Australia's pricing for GW is nowhere near as bad as people make it out to be. Our average wage is huge compared to most countries in the world. We've had this discussion on stream before on like Australia's average wage. It's actually harder to buy Warhammer in a lot of other countries than it is Australia. Give me a sec. I'll go grab my test model. So, I'm not doing... Oh, as I knock my desk. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm not doing any Great Nation. I'm doing my own scheme. This is what we have. So like a cold, wintry sort of scheme, they'll have like heaps of snow on the base. Yeah, 10 wounds, the named one. Yeah, they're like, yeah, they're all over the shop with like the pricing on the Luminous stuff. Like some of them are really good, some are probably not as good. I think it's definitely one of the better priced releases of Luminous. I'll take a proper picture of him. Going to be having the wife help me get the Instagram for Cinderfall up and running properly. But yeah, the idea is like they're going to be like cold, wintry, high mountaintop Lumineth. And have lots of like sort of dull colors. And very cold looking. So I will say this: I fully expect the Curse City. I wasn't surprised with the pricing. Norris Morphic, thank you for dropping in, buddy. As always, don't forget to leave a like before you go as well. They always help. Here's the thing: I fully expected Curse City to be cheaper than what most people thought, because they want to sell that initial game. However, I fully expect the expansions to be more expensive. So while you got a really good deal with this one, I expect the expansions to be less good a deal. If that makes sense. Like the money they will get you on is you bought the box game, so here's these expansions you're going to want for it, and that'll be what they sell. And they make their money on. Or at least their big bucks on. Yeah, so what is everyone doing hobby-wise? What are we working on? What are we planning to be working on? Let us know. Also, yes, to anyone watching, don't forget to drop a like and leave a comment after the video is done as well. All that helps people just find the channel and come join us and hanging out and hobbying together. I do enjoy these hobby hangouts. They really become a nice little break from the world around me. Yeah, so who picked up anything this weekend? Did anyone order a Curse City, or did anyone pick up some Lumineth models this weekend? Or anything else? Ah, Godzilla vs. Kong? Nice. I've heard okay things about it. It is what it was. What you expected is what I've heard about Godzilla vs. Kong without going into it. What do you think of Godzilla vs. Kong without going into spoilers? Awesome, that's great. Got your copy of Curse City reserved. That's the same as me. I've got a copy reserved for me. Looking extremely forward to that book, that box game. Whoop. As I dropped my model. But yeah. I quite liked it. I haven't been able to give a proper read to Techless back there, but mean to in the next couple of days. I've sort of read the lore part and all that. No spoilers in chat, please. It's only a couple of days old. We can all restrain ourselves for a couple of days. And yeah, that's completely fair. Like just seeing a movie at the cinema, and it is probably the best thing going at the moment. I'm going to go pick up a Beast of Chaos army tomorrow. I picked up a nice big Beast of Chaos bundle, so I have a nice bunch of reinforcements for my Beast of Chaos. That's fair. Like, it makes me think of like Transformers. The reason I went and saw Transformers is because I wanted to see robots with guns shoot other robots with guns. Like, I cared zero about a storyline in that movie. I just want to go see some big smash them up. But yeah, so that's generally my feelings on it. If it serves that purpose, I'll enjoy it. Audiobook wise, I'm currently listening to Lady of Sorrow, which started out pretty well. Pretty interesting sort of book to begin with. Hopefully have a review up for that coming this week. It'd be really interesting to have a full listen to it and review on that. Obviously did Beastgrave last week. And we'll work out something too. I'm going to be doing something with the Black Library book reviews where the Patreon supporters will be able to pick what gets reviewed, what they want me to do. Obviously, if I haven't done it. So if there's books they want reviewed, I'll be introducing some stuff to Patreon this week to sort of push towards giving those patrons something to back to them. But book reviews will certainly be one thing they get access to choose what we listen to. There will be like some circumstances where there's no voting because like maybe I've got a new book that's just come out. Like there's obviously some things I have to do if I get given books to come out, they get reviewed. But yeah, there'll be a few things we try and do with the patrons to really help the channel, because they help the channel heat. But anyway, me personally, I just grabbed another single one. So I'm on the opposite side of you. I have a Hurricanum already. I do not have Luminarch. So I went and grabbed just a box for a Luminarch. Personally, I think that's a better one. I don't think you need more than one because their buffs don't stack. If you were to field any one of them twice, it would only be in bigger games, and it would be a second Luminarch. So I'd have two Luminarchs, one Hurricanum, because the Luminarchs have their aura of like the Feel No Pain, so there's potential there. But you've also got a spell in your army that can do that, so yeah, there's a spell you can already do that gives you a bubble of Feel No Pain, so maybe it's not needed. I think generally you only need two. I think that's the one I'm going to do. No worries, Jay Durthu. Thank you just for popping in, though, mate. Really appreciated. Don't forget to drop us a like while you're here. Much appreciated, even just for a short drop in, man. Means a ton. And Jerome, nice to see you there, mate. But yeah, I would recommend probably just one. That's my. If you've already got the Luminite, just get a Hurricaneum. I don't see much need for the double. No worries, mate. Always. What are we working on? Hey, Dennis and Jerome, what are we working on this week? Lumineth, I haven't had a chance to read. From what I understand, it's mostly updating the lore in Techless in the book as well. Though I don't think anywhere near the greater details like the little short blurbs. I haven't had a proper look though. We're going to be doing the narrative show talking about Lumineth Realm Lords and all of that this coming Tuesday. So, secret project for you, Andrew. Are you doing Lumineth Realm Lords, Andrew? Because it just seems that you started this project at a very opportune time. So, are you doing Lumineth Realm Lords? Nice. I mean, that's what's great about those free models is trying out a paint scheme on them. I thought maybe that's why it was secret, is you didn't want to, you didn't want everyone knowing that you were painting elves. I'm currently working on 50 of the Wildwood Rangers for my Living City army. So that is what I'm currently working on. And then once these guys are done, I can work on a couple of models. I'm going to have some stand-in banners of the old BSBs, the old Wood Elf Battle Standard Barriers. So they're going to be a couple of the banners in my units of Wildwood Rangers. Oh, nice. There's a cool video tutorial on Warhammer TV on that, Jerome. You can look up the Celston Prime, and there's a cool tutorial on doing like a Starry Night Galaxy themed scheme. If you want an idea of one. It's a lot more simple than you will think trying to do it. But yeah, definitely something worth checking out. Whoop, as I've somehow clicked on my own video. If you want to do the inner glow, like a lot of people just use LEDs. Nah, sub-assemblies, what's that? I never painted sub-assemblies. I'm not, unless I'm doing a competition piece. If I'm just painting for tabletop, I build my models completely, and I'll deal with those consequences. I mean, if I can't see it when I'm painting, no one else is ever going to see it when I'm doing tabletop quality. Yeah, the Wood Elves do have some seriously nice sculpts. So I've got these, and then my Wild Riders are going to be the old Wild Riders. So I've got some of the old horsey Wild Riders here. They're riders. So that'll be my Wild Rider unit. We'll use that. And then my Nomad Prince, I'm going to use a Score the Falconer model, just slightly converted because I lost my birds. But he's got nice, cool, big birds there. So that'll be my Nomad Prince. I think my thing is I have so much to paint that it doesn't bother me. Get it painted to a decent standard, get it on the table. Yeah, like there are certainly models that sub-assemblies definitely work on better, and there's a reason. For me, it's just not my thing. Yeah, for those joining us, let us know where you're from and what you're hobbying on. Love to hear from everyone. Yeah, and even then, like a lot of shields nowadays really don't require sub-assemblies. Like I have no reason to do like sub-assemblies on my Lumineth for shields. Stormcast definitely don't need sub-assemblies with shields. There's not a lot of models newer models that need sub-assemblies for shields. You know, like the Fire Slayers definitely don't. Definitely some of the old fantasy models where they're like this. Sub-assemblies may be better. Retributors and Prosecutors, that's cool, man. I love Retributor models and the Prosecutors. I love all this. Like the Warrior Chamber Specialist models are awesome. Yeah, old school Stormcaster. I mean, I am Stormcaster OG. Yeah, Jerome, chuck it in the list section in Discord, man. Yeah, I think that's my big thing. My big thing with painting now is I've started like transporting models on bases. So I paint on one base and then get them off that base and put them on their actual base. I think that's something I've been probably as close to sub-assemblies as I'm getting at the moment. Oh, nice. Jerome, all good, man. So Lyria, yeah, Stone Major, Scenario Cathlar, Battalion is Oral and Legion, yeah. That's decent, man. You're going to be relatively higher drops there is the only issue. But I do think it's a decent list. Like, my thing is maybe do you need the Spirit of the Mountain? And could you instead run like more Sentinels with that? That would be my only thought. Yeah, I know exactly what that Mortal Realms magazine. I bought like 200 Chain Rasp when they were $6. On the first issue, I bought so many Chain Rasp Horde. Yeah. I'm not subscribed to it, but I've got a ton of stuff. I've been asked, like, maybe do a start collecting video series on the magazine. If people would like that, I might work my way on doing that. Yeah, that's fair. With the Stone Mage, that's fair. Like, yeah, it's just a small thing of like an option down the thing. Yeah. Yeah, so I might look at putting that series up. Yeah, that's fair. Can't go Metrico without a Moon Chain. Yeah, the 40k Imperium one looks great. I didn't start Conquest early enough, so I didn't bother with that. But if that 40k one comes back out, I'll definitely be looking to get that. What's cool though is because Age of Sigmar is the smaller game, we generally get the better deals with stuff like that because they're trying to get more people in, so they make it a better deal. Like the stuff you get in Conquest compared to what you get in Mortal Realms. Mortal Realms, you get so much more. Yeah, you can never have too many armies, man. I mean, I have a lot. Yeah, that shrine is huge. I haven't built any of my new Lumineth yet. Because if I build it, I won't paint this. Sorry, just grabbing another paint out. Throw my highlights on my skin, and then the skin will be done. Yeah, a bunch of these new Lumineth models are just amazing. That shrine is fantastic. Yeah, my shrine's going to be very wintry as well. So that's the general plan, doing my winter-themed Lumineth. So I have a very wintry shrine. Alrighty. So what are we doing next with these Wildwood Ranges? I'm going to start working on start doing the axe halves. So we need some Xandri dust. Oh, nice. Like the sound of that. That sounds awesome, man. No worries, man. Catch you later. Chat soon, man. Yeah, so how is everyone's painting going tonight? I believe they're coming out in the next couple of weeks, or didn't they go on? I believe they're coming out the same weekend as Curse City. I think they went on pre-order this weekend, didn't they? Or they come out early next month. I think it's early next month. Oh, there are definitely other armies are starting. So generally, like this, getting started and start collecting stuff, it's not whether or not it's feasible. It's generally people get attracted to a feel or a thing within a model. So that's really what we're trying to do there with those videos. We do ones that none of those are particularly formed around battalions. We have an actual battalion like focus series as well. But yeah, definitely you can play without like any of that. It'd be interesting to look. Actually gives me an idea for a video. Hey man, that's something like I just don't have the time of day. If I ever tried to get a base painter award, I would not get enough painting done to keep me up to what I need to do. That would be cool. Hey man, how you learn to paint is by pushing yourself and pushing your boundaries. I was once absolutely terrible. I mean, I'm not fantastic. Mummies look okay. Um, but you got to push yourself to try and do more. Look forward to seeing what you're working on, Andrew, though, man. Should be good. I gave up on a Best Painted Award at CanCon this year as soon as I knew that well, not this year, next year, because Ash is taking those gargants he's been doing, and I don't stand a chance. Not at CanCon this year, anyway. Well, next year. You may have seen Ash's work if you've been on Facebook and you're part of the Gargants group. Ash, a good friend of mine, is the guy that's done the Gargants in the comic book style. If you've seen those Gargants around, Ash is a good mate of mine. Yeah, I'm just slowly getting there with these wildwood ranges. Kuna Matata, nice to see you there, man. And hey, Dinius, no worries, mate. I will see you later. Hope you have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are, man. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, let us know what hobby you're working on. Just waking up? That's fair. 7 a.m. I would say somewhere in the US you are then, or at least that area of the world. Somewhere in the Americas is 7 a.m. right now. Oh, it's a bit of a stretch. Make sure we're all feeling. Oh. Yeah, my pets were staring at me just before. Fed them just before stream. My dog and my cat. We have a Dalmatian and a little ginger girl cat. Dalmatian's name is Keela, and my little cat is called Skiddy. Nice. Sounds like you've got plenty of work ahead of you there, man. Yeah, that's because it's not made by like in-house like the rest of their plastics. So GW outsource a lot of their terrain to China and other places to make those kits that don't require as much detail and finesse. So that's why it's generally a harder plastic, because GW generally aren't actually producing those kits themselves. But yeah. Oh yeah, normal plastic glue will still work for it. It's still plastic. Like plastic cement will still work with it. All my terrain on my table is put together with plastic glue, so have no fears on that front. And I have a storm vault set over there that I built with plastic glue, so. Yeah, that's fair. Morning, Circus. Nice to see you there, man. Happy Easter to you, buddy. Half dead? Fair enough. Ready for a day filled with chocolate for your children? I know we did the little Easter egg hunt and all that with ours this morning. They loved it. Yours are sufficiently older than mine, though. Or at least some of yours are, anyway. But yeah, the kids love their little Easter egg hunt. I mean, I did too. I got to do it with my little boy. I didn't know where the wife put the chocolates, so I was finding them. Actually hiding eggs around the house at the moment. Nice. Dude, there's something about Easter and like an Easter egg hunt that's just amazing. It's so much fun. You're never too old for a good Easter egg hunt. I remember we did Easter up at one of my house with my old housemates. Probably 5 or 6 years ago now. And what we did was we purposely left like a patch of the grass unmowed out the front lawn. And so we let it get a little bit higher than the rest of it. And so what we did is we actually hid the Easter eggs in that grass. So we hid the Easter eggs in that, and we would have like teams like going backwards and forwards. You'd go, run in, try and find one in this tall patch of grass, grab an egg, take it back to your team. It was a good bit of fun. Wildwood Rangers. What else, man? I'm still going on them. There's a lot of them. But we are very close to finished now. We've done every main body of color on them now, so it's all like little details. Like the halves of the weapons are like the biggest detail left that they've got to go, and I'm doing them now. And it's things like gems, hair, and these models don't have like a lot of hair. Well, I've got these 50 Wildwood Rangers, and then I've got 10 Wild Riders, 2 Tree Lords, and a Nomad Prince to go. So. We don't know when the new vamps are coming out. We know Curse City comes out this weekend. Did you manage to grab yourself a copy of Curse City at all, man? But we do not know when Soul Black Gravelords would come out. Is coming out. Ah, dang. Well, we might have to get you around to play a game of it sometime, man. Yeah, they're on like Judo's just on a roll, especially like Age of Sigmar. Like Age of Sigmar is just hit after hit after hit after hit. I can't remember the last bad Age of Sigmar set of models that came out. Like, I want everything, and I still haven't got everything, and I buy a lot of stuff. Luckily, YouTube funds most of that spending, so the wife doesn't murder me. Although she did bring me home a nice, and she did go and get me some Lumineth, which was nice of her. So, a ton of models to paint up for my Lumineth Realm Lords. Yeah, so that'll be my big thing. Got quite a few projects that are going to need to get done. This week I'm hoping to get a Silver Tower campaign recorded up and up on the channel for people. What's the most common army played on Wednesday nights? There was for a while where it was definitely Nighthaunt when we had a lot of new people. I would say we have like a really good mix of armies. I can't think of like any two people that are regulars that really double up. Like Ryan normally brings Gargants. We've got a person who brings Caradron. I normally bring Cities or Stormcast. We've got Idoneth to rock up. We've got Zinch. We've got Fire Slayers. We've got Troggoth army. There's a ton. Like there is a really, really good variety of armies. There's Seraphon. It'd be hard to say if there's probably not a common army. Or at least a most common. We'll finish this up and we're probably going to call it a night soon. Alrighty. Got these last few models. We'll finish up the leather on these and we will probably call it a night for tonight. But it's been good chat with everyone tonight. Bit quieter than normal, but we sort of expect that with Easter. People got to do their own stuff. But the hobby hangouts have done well this week, so we'll be back on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night next week as well. Sorry, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday night next week. Nice. Alrighty, finish up these last two. Oh, nice. Busy all next week. Awesome. I mean, busy is always good to be, man. Busy means you're not doing nothing. That is a good way to be. All right. Well, that's all of that part done of these. We're going to leave it there for tonight. Thank you all for coming and joining us. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well. And most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.